Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Now we will reveal who this chick really is. Okay. Wait, what? What are you? Is she gonna say I'm a ghost? I don't believe in no ghosts. Come on, stop building suspense. Exactly, I cut the video last time to build suspense or a cliffhanger, and you're gonna do this to me? Alright. I'm a cat. She's a neko person. Nekomi? I don't want to fuck it up. A cat. Well, a nekomata. There we go. A cat spirit. Can't believe I forgot about that word. Wait, for real? My attention gets caught by something twitching around to my left. There's suddenly a furred tail is swishing around between man and the wall. Damn. I mean, whoa, damn. I see you've noticed my tail now. Yes, for real, but don't tell anyone. It's troublesome enough as is. And don't even think about trying to touch my tail. That's a huge no-no, and I'll scratch you if you try. Yeah, sure. Wow. I was told about shapeshifters, but I did not expect a full-on cat girl. That's... It doesn't end. What else will I find out today? Why didn't I see your tail before, though? I can hide it, just like my ears. Of course you can hide it. If they couldn't hide it, we'd all be like, what a cosplayer, look at that. You got ears too? Yes, of course, don't you? Alright. Okay, got me there. I'll show you another time, alright? They're a little more obvious and I don't want one of the other patrons to see. I understand, yeah. Wow. I'll need another ramen noodles for this, to process this entire thing. Sure, take your time. I can't imagine how you must feel right now. Yeah, I think I'll quickly go look for Mr. Daishi in the bathroom. That should help me get myself back together. Alright, I'll wait here then, detective. I'll be right back. I can't believe it. A cat girl. I'm torn between feeling amazed and overwhelmed. I think I sprung a leak. I mean, stepping away was a good idea though. I already feel a little more calm. I guess since he's not at the counter, I can find Mr. Daishi in the kitchen. Now, where would be the kitchen door? Ah, here it is. Oh, what the hell kind of Wilhelm scream is that? And it came from behind his door. The kitchen. Mr. D, the ramen. I pull out Buki, his gun, and quickly step over to the door. As soon as I'm next to it, I can hear shuffling, and scrambling from inside like a scuffle, like a kerfuffle, And whatever happens in there isn't good. I place my hand on the door handle. A deep breath. Here we go. As I enter the is a where person? As I enter the kitchen, my eyes are immediately drawn to Mr. D. Mr. Daishi, to be exact, who looks a lot more hairy than before. I think that's a health hazard. I don't know. You might be breaking a few health codes here and there. No, it doesn't matter right now. More importantly, he doesn't look hurt good. But who is this other man? He feels weird. Right now, he seems to be in a stalemate with Mr. Daishi and neither of them wants to give up their position. Maybe I can use this to get into a better spot to intervene since I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. I know, right? Who do we help? I'ma help the wolf man, the hairy guy. He makes good noodles? I slowly step forward, trying to not make any sound. As soon as I'm about to duck behind the counter in front of me though, I hear something behind me. A step, then a voice. Nah, you won't. Suddenly I feel sharp pain in my head and then nothing. Got knocked the F out, man. Need to let me take care of him. What's going on? Look after yourself. Where am I? Grown man, girl. Who are these people? Ah, what happened? My head, it feels like there's an elephant stomping around inside. And there's a sound like something vibrating. I try to blink to clear my vision. Ah, a kitchen. And a woman? I'm kidding, calm down. I'm calm. I think he's waking up. Detective, are you okay? Man. Man in the kitchen? Wait a minute. Ramen. What? Oh, everything is fuzzy. I attempt to shake my head to clear it, but immediately regret it. As soon as I move a little, I can feel a bump at the back of my head. It feels like it's at least as big as Mana's boobs, which are also conveniently placed in my field of view. If only I felt good enough to capitalize on this. I hate headaches. Let me close my eyes for a moment until it goes away. Hey, talk to me. Don't fall asleep again. What's taking her so long to get here? Her? Huh? Mana? Oh good, you seem to know who I am. Stay awake, okay? Help is coming. Help? I remember a scream. The kitchen. Daishi? The man? What happened? He's alright, don't worry about him. You on the other hand... Me? She's talking about my head? What about me? I'm not sure. I found you lying on the floor unconscious. There's blood. A lot of it. My god, somebody hit me in the back of the head trying to kill me. I honestly don't know how you were able to wake up. Or how you can still be alive. Huh? What was that? She just shakes her head. One of her tears fails to cling to her eye any longer and hits on my face. Don't cry. I tried to lift my hand up to her face. It twitches, but it won't let me lift it. My god, this man lost a lot of blood. That's not good. I can hear steps. Heavy steps. A 400-pound whale. Oh, it's Mr. Daishi. Got back to her senses, boy. Save your energy. You'll need it. What happened? Got whacked really hard in the head, you did. At least it wasn't all for naught. Distraction was enough for me to drive him out of here. Pretty high price you paid though. Oh no, our vampire girlfriend is gonna get mad. Or girlfriends. I'll go outside and wait for that woman. Try to keep him awake, otherwise he won't survive until she gets here. That's true. If you've been hit in the head, two things could be it. If you're not waking up, that's a bad sign. If you there's blood and you woke up, okay, that's kind of good, but you're losing consciousness, the person with you, they're gonna have to really wake you up. They're gonna have to snap. They're gonna have to like scream at you, do whatever, okay? Other than hurting you any further. Because the moment you lose your consciousness while bleeding, oh no. Oh no, you're high chance, and unless you're in the hospital already. If you're not, oh no, I don't want to say it. You might be dead. I'll make sure he stays awake. It's that bad, huh? Who did you call? Oh, Mr. Yugamine. School nurse? I think the only one I knew that could maybe help you. Never mind, I'm wrong. No idea who that is. I hope she's cute though. Thank you. Shh, remember what Mr. Daishi said. Save your energy. Okay. Talk to me then. Oh, okay, yeah. Talking, I can do that. Darn it. Knock knock. Knockers? I mean, I'm really not good at this. Want me to show you a video on my phone instead? Fine, but nothing retarded. Okay, give me a second. I wonder what she'll show me. Before she has a chance to look for a video on her phone, though, a door opens and two sets of steps approach us. Here. Alright, thank you. Huh? Don't I know that voice? Come quick. Oh, it's Reina. What the hell? Okay, she's beautiful just like Mana. They are both gorgeous. I'm drooling. Blood. Not in a good way. Okay, what happened? He got hit in the head real hard by a guy. How long was he unconscious for? I'm not sure. It can't have been more than 5 minutes though. Good. Sen, can you understand me? Are you feeling nauseous or dizzy? Now that she says it. Did he vomit? No. Good, you also did good with putting this tablecloth over his head. Okay, another... I guess it's more like you lose more energy. Have you tried vomiting? When you're I know it kind of relieves you of the pain, stomach pain or whatever. Maybe you're got a hangover, maybe you're drunk, whatever. But when you're like really sick and you vomit, you lose your body goes to more of a state of like fatigue. It gets worse. You're now dehydrated. So yeah, especially this man. This man is like bleeding the floor. Okay, I need to check the wound for skull fragments though. Oh no. That's true. Skull fragments need to be removed, or you know, they are. Oh god. She lifts my head up to look at its backside. As soon as she moves my head though, my headache gets 10. Oh no, I can already imagine that, man. Headache. There's like headache that you can brush off. Maybe a good cup of joe, coffee, cold water can remove it. On a 1 to 10, and there's the headaches that are just every time you move. Oh my days! It's like spider senses, but you're not sensing anything other than pain. I decide to close my eyes to make it stop. It doesn't help at all. Yep, I've been there, man. The back of his head is a mess. No, I've not been knocked out. Okay, I've not. No one is like whipped out of freaking something hit me in the head. No, but I've had headaches before that are incredibly unpleasant. Let's go with that. What did he get hit with? A pan. Oh no, a pan, man, that kills people. He got hit by a pan with full force. Cast iron? No idea why he's still breathing, if I'm honest. That's true, a cast iron pan. Oh my days. That's murder right there. That's not helpful. I have to perform surgery on him. Help me bring him to my car. I parked out back. Okay. Oh my days. Oh, I'm imagining it. Oh, staff, this is making me sick, man. What the fuck? I feel myself being lifted by multiple hands. It's weird. I can't really tell if I'm being moved or just held up. Yeah, that's pretty much what happens when your brain gets kind of fucky. There are a lot of things happening at once and everything feels strange. After a while, I can make out some kind of fabric under me, probably the backseat of her car. My head gets put down to something really soft though. Soft and warm. It feels heavenly. And there's the sound of vibrations again. At least I made sure that I'm not lying with that bump. It's a car. Vertigo, did you just like did this or something? Not much longer, detective. We're almost there. This feels like it was homemade sound effects. Someone recorded their scooter or motorcycle, you know. 125cc. I'm not sure about that. Your hair? What is with my hair? It's so pretty. Looks like the sky. Huh? Remember to keep him awake, Mana. I know, focus on driving. Hear that, detective? We're back at the same point as before, where I need to keep you awake, but have no idea how. How about I poke your cheek whenever you try to close your eyes? Yes, that's good. That's how we do it. Oh, she's poking me. Ah, I'm not sure how long the car ride takes, but I don't fall asleep even once. It's like when I do what with my cat, I poke them on a little bit in the body, you know, not too much pressure. Is this what it feels like? You know, it's like, oh, what are you doing? At the point of our arrival at wherever, I've learned to hate that finger, especially since I'm too weak to stop it. But soon I'll be back up and then it's time to retaliate. I'll show her what my fingers can do. Wait. Anyways, back to me almost dying. The car ride goes on for a couple more minutes, during which I'm being tortured before we come to a halt. I can feel myself getting lifted up again and the temperature changing once, twice. I close my eyes again to counteract the upcoming nausea. I get carried for a couple of seconds. And then I feel something cool underneath me. Feels like metal. Oh, he's getting operated. That's an operating table. Or it's a homemade thing where, you know, it's a metal cool table for, you know, baking and shit. I'm lying on my belly. I'll sedate you now, Sen. Nope, it's an operating table. I guess so. I feel a prick in my arm and then I can feel myself drift off again. Are we actually recording? Thank you. Think about this, sleepyheads, ladies and gents. If I was recording, I wasn't record. What if I wasn't recording and I was yapping for 15 minutes? Oh my days. That happened with Monster Grill Island, by the way. multiple times. I had to really like, since it was like fresh, I had to remember, okay, this is when I was really excited, yada yada yada. Oh, who's playing their drums in here? And what am I looking at? Is that... What is that? Is that a turtle chair? Why does it smile at me? What is he talking about? I don't know what he's seeing, man. I tried to sit up to look around, but my body doesn't quite do what I tell it to do. Sniff. Oh, there's someone here? Hello? Oh, you're awake! Quick steps. A door is being opened. Miss Rigamine, he's awake! Someone shouts into what sounds like the next room. The door is being closed again. Then I can hear light steps coming closer. Detective, I'm so glad you're awake. How do you feel? Thirsty. Alright. Give me a second. I'll get you something to drink. She starts stripping naked. Okay, well, we can't do much more than lie here and wait for her to get back then, I guess. I wonder if she'll bring me coffee. I don't think coffee is good for recovery, I'll be honest. Pocari Sweat might be better, and water. And maybe vitamin C juice. That sounded weird. Probably not, right? That would be bad in my condition. Yep, exactly. At least I assume it would. I have no idea what condition I'm actually in. I'm back with your drink, detective. Miss Rigamine will come in a second too. Rigamine. Reina, right. Reina can probably tell me more when she gets here. I wonder why Mana called her school's nurse though. I knew it, that was a school nurse. I forgot her features. Drinking while lying is a pain in the neck. Quite literally, so I think I should try to sit up. Let's see. Nope, that won't work. Let me help you. You shouldn't exert yourself like this, I think. Can you... can you just maybe pull me up a little and put a pillow behind me? Sure, yes. Rena gave me one of those donut pillows for you to rest your head on. In a display of strength that I wouldn't have expected from her, she pushes my upper body in a more upright position and props it up like I ask. Okay, this is an interesting room. How is that? That should work, right? Yeah, thank you, Mana. Can I have the drink, please? Of course, here you go. I take a look inside the cup and I'm a little disappointed to see a clear liquid instead of a dark brown one. But oh well, it's still a liquid, so it should help. As soon as I put the cup to my lips and take the first sip, I can feel the cool water revitalizing the inside of my mouth. Maybe go a little slower. Ignoring her, I don't stop before it's completely empty. And you've emptied it. I need that really badly. Thank you, Mana. You're a good girl. Mana doesn't answer and just looks at me, unsure how to react to me praising her like this. Anyways, can I get more? She shakes her head. No, sorry. Miss Rigamini said you shouldn't drink too much at once before she had the chance to look at you. Raw, I mean... She's a ghoulie! Oh my god, she did it! She's a killer! And that's what I like to do now. Would you mind stepping to the side for a while, Mana? Yes, sure. This is a good thumbnail, so I am doing this right now. This is the thumbnail, everyone. Mana scurries over to the foot of the bed so Reina can approach me. Pulling a stool from somewhere, she sits down next to the bed. Or maybe this is the thumbnail. Yeah, this is the thumbnail. It's good. I have to say, I'm a little surprised that you're already conscious again. My earliest guess was tomorrow morning. Very curious. Anyway, how do you feel, Sen? Like there's a stampede going through my head. Also, my head itches and I can't scratch it. Yeah, best not to scratch that, my friend. Nothing unexpected then? Any nausea? Not right now? No. Interesting. Let me check some things before we proceed. I nod slightly and she starts her examination by doing that thing where the doctor blinds you with a flashlight to see how your pupils react to it. After her curiosity in that matter is sated, she proceeds to check a dozen other things by probing and prodding different parts of me. Takes about 5 minutes, all in all. I don't know why, but it kind of seems like you did almost die a couple hours ago. If I hadn't seen and patched you up myself, I'd not believe it. Very curious indeed. That's a good thing, right? I would say so, yes. I'm just not sure how it can be like that, given that you're... She lets her sentence trail off and just looks at me for a moment. that I am. She ignores me completely and looks over at Mana. I take it that you calling me instead of an ambulance means that he knows. Ah, that's what this is about. Of course, she has to make sure first. Yes, I've told him about me since he already knew of us in general. Something about almost ending up as a snack, he said. Also, Mr. Daishi fought 2 men in the kitchen. I figured it would be better to not risk anything and call you instead. Fascinating. That makes things easier. Given that you're human, was what I was going to say. Yeah, I figured as much. You're human too, right? No. Given that they're all baddies, now that I think about it, if I see a femboy, are they human? I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying like, oh my god, are there monster dudes? Not talking about their size packing. I'm talking about monster guys. Okay, that doesn't work because monster girls make sense. Monster guy sounds like I'm trying to find a big ding-a-ling, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's just move on with that conversation. But I'm just asking myself, it's like, what are the werewolves? Ooh, Vam daddies? I don't fucking know. That's correct, yes. How did you know? I didn't. Since when do you know about myths? 6 years by now? That sounds about right. That changes some things. What about Chica? You said something about her being a fellow human girl when we met. Are you sure about that? If so, why was she in class 3C? Why would there be a human girl in a class full of myths? And what does it mean that the only human in this class is the one that got killed after only a few weeks? Did Chica know about? Hold up. That's enough for now. You're nowhere near healthy enough for an interrogation, my friend. I will answer all your questions as soon as you're back on your feet again, but for now, I must insist that you take it easy and focus on getting better. You can stay here until you're able to go back home. Where is here, though? Right, you wouldn't know. We're at my house, my guest room to be precise. This is the thumbnail. Just a slight variation, I know, but I think this is the thumbnail. It was the closest place to Daishi's, which meant the best chances of survival for you. With the amount of blood you lost, it's a surprise that you survived in the first place. Lucky for it that I've always got some blood of all types stored here. For myths? Lucky? Yeah. It was human blood though, right? Of course it was. Why would you even ask that? Just making sure? I've had some weird experiences with non-human blood. What experiences? I've reacted strangely to a vampire's blood. It made me lose control of myself. Lose control how? My body started acting on its own, lifted my hand towards my mouth while I felt a strong urge to lick the blood off of it. And what happened when you did? I didn't. Something got me out of it before that. Now that's disappointing. I'm sorry? It doesn't matter. Maybe we'll find out at some point what vampire blood does to you. It's interesting though. I haven't heard of something like this before. Anyway, for now, I'll let you rest a little more. You'll need it if you want to get back up soon. Oh, and you should maybe check your phone. It vibrated a lot. I was almost tempted to take it with me for a spin after it was done. Oh! Oh my days! Mana? I'd like to stay for a little while longer if you don't mind. Just make sure that he doesn't overexert himself, nothing that increases his pulse. There's a pause where both of them just look at each other. It reminds me of 2 animals sizing each other up. Fine, party pooper. Uh-huh. I'll be in my bedroom if you need me. Wait, please. Yes? Thank you, Reina. You saved my life today. You're welcome, Sen. Just don't make it a habit, alright? Yeah, I'll try my best not to. Good. Now if you'd excuse me, have a good night, you two. You too, Reina. After that, she vanishes like a vampire, through the door and leaves Mana and me alone. Mana? Yes? Thank you. You too saved my life. We're not you two saved my life, okay? If we're not acting like you did, I might have been dead by now. And we might have had to play detach. Yes, I am still playing it. Calm down. I'm like steamrolling through a video right now. Not this one, not the visual novel related one, but someone emailed me. Once again, you can email me or you can comment down below. Check the game out. Could be a demo. I'll play it. I'll play it for you, player. I'll play it. I can't promise you that my computer won't won't just drop dead any moment. You know what I'm saying? What else was I supposed to do? Let you die? No way! Besides, I can't interview a dead man. Right, the interview. I guess that'll have to wait a little longer. As long as it happens at all, I don't mind. Not like it's your fault what happened, detective. Yeah. Just Sen is fine though. Alright, Sen. Don't you need to go home, Anna? Are you trying to get rid of me? I'm not, but it's late and your family's probably worried about you by now, right? No. I can just stay here with you. Please. I can't really do anything about this. I can't just stand up and show her the door, show her the way out, literally. I got no choice after hearing that. Yep, seems like family trouble. Sure, Mana, I don't mind. What? I don't want to talk about it right now. Alright. If you need help or anything though, let me know. I'll help you. It's alright, Sen. I'm fine. You're the one who almost got killed today. Do you need something else? No, Mana. Thank you. Oh, he needs mana. Maybe blue potion would help? How about you rest a little more then? What about you? I'll keep you company for a while longer before I go find a place to sleep for myself. Don't worry about me. I mean, there's enough space in here for the two of us. I wouldn't mind. I can't get into bed with you. It's not that I don't want to, but it's alright. There's still a couch here. But if you think that's better, so and you should try to sleep now, Sen. Sleep does sound kind of tempting, sleepyheads. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Good night, Mana. I close my eyes and feel myself drifting off to sleep almost immediately. Seems like I was more tired than I thought. Before I completely fall asleep, though, I can hear the vibrating sound again. Oh, that's her purring, because she's a Nekomata, a cat-like creature. Human-like cat creature. Spirit. Thing. It's kind of calming in its own way. Cats sometimes do that. You know, if they think like, oh no, you're physically injured, I may be able to help you. Not all cats, though. Oh, my head. What? Alright, head injury. Yep. At least it isn't nearly as bad as it was yesterday. But why does my lap feel so heavy? Oh, Mana. Oh my days. Censor the entire freaking video. Hamster on screen. I find a little bugger. Welcome back, everybody. So she's kind of censored right now. She's in her tidy whities. That's what I'd say. Purple tidies. She is a cat. Makes a lot of sense. They want to really get comfortable, and when it's morning and daytime, they get really groggy because they're more of a nocturnal kind of, you know, creatures of the night. So you'd see your cat running around, maybe freaking playing with you or just hanging out at night. But when it's daytime, they disappear because they're sleeping. It takes her only a couple of seconds to get back with a cup of what looks like water again. Only this time I'm almost happy about it since I can't imagine coffee mixing too well with a dry mouth like this. Here you go, Sen. I take the cup from her. Thank you, Mana. She just smiles at me while I empty the whole thing in a couple seconds. That was urgently needed. I immediately feel a lot better. Phew! Water isn't that bad after all. It's no cream though. Or coffee, yeah. Mind if I join you again? I kind of don't want to fully get up yet. I really don't mind that at all. It was actually very nice to have you in here with me. Yay! Cat-like behavior. Alright, censored again, but I think I could just read this now. She gets up from the floor and crawls back into bed, where she lays her head back on my chest in the same position as before. My eyes are immediately drawn back to her behind, which she puts even more on display than before. Okay. It's like she's begging me to touch it again. Say, her voice is now an octave or two deeper than before. You wouldn't mind doing that thing from before again? Petting her butt, you mean? You should calm down, she's a cat. Instead of answering her, I reach out and place my hand on one of her cheeks. Cut it right now. Alright guys, welcome back. So, things escalated, but no golf hole-in-one, if you know what I'm talking about. But there was a little bit of a Yeah, let's just go with that. Amazing new memories now, and there are probably a lot more of those to be made in the future. I could take a look at my phone while Mana is gone. Reina mentioned that it rang a lot last night. Just where is it? I'd have to take a look around. And if this search of mine happens to lead me to other interesting stuff, well, that'd also be fine, I guess. Oh, I forgot we can actually interact with some stuff. It's gotta be in here. That's a rather childish design for an end table. Doesn't really fit inside a guest room. It would better be suited for a child's bedroom. Hell yeah. A bunch of drawings made by a child. This one seems to show a family on a sunny day. Looks like one of these figures could be Reina. That would mean that she has a sister. The only question is younger or older. Children are really bad artists. At least this child seems happy. Her older sister not so much. Puberty? Maybe. What else? Oh. Well, this does not look that happy anymore. Did they lose their mother? Apparently there's no father around either. That's depressing. I better put them back in there. Hey. That's on me. A bunch of clothes, some for men, others for women. I wonder who they belong to. Maybe Reina's family? There's also a stack of magazines in here, mostly girly stuff. Except for this one at the bottom. Another issue. Meow. Pussycat Weekly. Let's see who's in it this time. Okay, I censored. I cut it out, but it was a hot babe. She was really muscular and shit. That's my phone right there, but I am curious about some of the other knickknacks and items. A box full of children's toys. Not really fitting for a guest room, except you expect a lot of children as guests. Look at what else is in here. I'm rather sure this was actually a child's bedroom before, though. I wonder whose it was, since it's now apparently become a guest room for injured detectives. There's a bunch of knickknacks and useless stuff in here. I think I see some holiday deco as well. Boring. Anything else? Poster. Okay, we haven't interacted with that. Rai Ghuli, huh? I think I've heard some of her music before. And it was pretty good if I remember correctly. Kana's a huge fan too, I believe. Is this Reina's poster? Or is this Reina's sister? Oh my god, I fucking solved the case. Ghoulie, she can't be a ghoul though, right? Didn't Margo say that only men become ghouls? Maybe I'll ask her next time. There are a bunch of more open questions anyways. I think we're good. Double checking. Yeah, I think we're good. No, let's end it. Alright, time to have a look at my phone. Dang, that's a lot of messages and missed calls, buddy. Most of the calls seem to be from Kana, as well as most messages. There are some from Kagome and Miri too. Time to find out what my yeah. Let's check her out, baby. Getting about this. Wait, no, Miri. Well, technically we are in some kind of childhood. No, partner? Same police academy? Hey, Sen. Guess what? The blood you like sent in to get tested came back with like no matching DNA, you know. That kinda is like a good thing, right? Come see me soon, Miri. It's most definitely not a good thing. Matching DNA would have given me at least a lead to follow. Nothing I can do about this now, though. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Oh, I keep forgetting about this. Thanks for letting me know, Miri. I'm glad to take another lead, but I'll be fine. How are you doing right now? I'll visit you in the next couple of days. Oh wow, that was fast. We kinda like miss you, Sen. Alright everyone, welcome back. I had a quick cut. She did send an image file, and of course I'm not gonna elaborate what it was, but I'm pretty sure you know what it was, right? Kana. Kana really did not hold back at all. There are next to 12 missed calls, and there are also 6 messages from her. Sen, what happened? I heard you were hurt and transported away. I tried calling you, but looks like you could not answer. Please call me ASAP. Sen, please call me as soon as you can. I need to know that you're alright. Huh? Those messages are from yesterday, shortly after everything happened too. How did you know? I was about to say, who spilled the beans? Looks like whoever told her did not keep her updated about me. I guess I really need to call her. Knowing her, she's probably sick with worry. Still weird how she knows about this. Maybe Mana told her? Are they friends? But how would Mana know that Kana and I know each other? Guess I'll have to ask her. We gotta call Kana. I guess I should not let Kana wait any longer. Mother trucker. Well. Censor the tire left because Kagome ain't wearing no baby. Sen? Finally. I was so worried about you. About you? I was so worried about you. Why did you not call me sooner? What happened? How are you? Oh Lord, I'm so glad to hear from you. Do not dare to get yourself killed. Why are you not answering? Are you alright? Who patched you up? Why did you have to get patched up? Kana! Huh? Take a deep breath. I'm fine. If you let me explain, then I'll do so. Fine. Sorry, Sen. I'm just so happy to hear from you. I know, Kana. To answer your first question, I wasn't able to call you sooner because I was out of commission. Not completely true, but I guess it's true enough. How? Why? What happened? I was hit in the head by someone I didn't even see while trying to help somebody. It was not Miko again, though. No, it wasn't Miko. Wait, okay? Kagome? What? Go get dressed. We have to head out earlier than initially planned. Oh, fine. Sen, I'm still here, Kana. Good. Kagome is getting dressed now and then we will meet you somewhere. Where are you? Hold up 1 second, Kana. Huh? I can't meet up with you now. I'm still not sure if I'm allowed to leave. Why would you not be allowed to leave? Apparently I almost died yesterday and it's weird enough that I'm already conscious again. I think... You almost died? How can you say you're fine then? Well, I feel fine, so... Also, I was about to say I think Reina wants to at least have another look at my head. Who is Reina? Oh, that would be Miss Rigamine for you, your school's nurse. She patched me up at her house yesterday. Uh-huh, and would you mind explaining why you have chosen to get patched up there instead of a hospital? I haven't chosen anything, Mana called her. Mana? Which Mana? I believe she said her last name was Azura. Purple hair, glasses, way too nosy? I guess so? Of course she would be involved when you almost die. She did not. Sen, I'm coming in, alright? Vertigo, you son of a bee, man. That scared me. I thought someone was knocking right beside me. You're up. What do you mean he's up? Sen, what's happening there? Who are those girls? I know that voice. Why is Mana there with you? Why are you not in bed? You shouldn't be able to walk around. That's what I meant earlier. I didn't think he would be that fit already, though. He's definitely more vigorous than expected, I told you. Why did you say it like that? She means because you're standing, right, Sen? Sen? Yeah, Kana, yeah. Kana? Hey, Sen, are you talking to little Kana? Why? Are you friends with her? Say hi to her from me, yes? I guess that means Mana wasn't the one who told Kana. Okay, you heard that, Kana? I did. Tell her to go die, please. Kana says hi too. That's a lie. Oh, she did? I did not. What is this treachery? Sen, sorry Kana, I better hang up now. I'll let you know when I'm able to meet up, yes? This is awful. Fine, do not do anything weird over there, okay? You know me, Kana. Yes, exactly. Bye, Kana. You guessed it, this might be the thumbnail. I'm not sure what to pick, I'll be honest. This might actually be the thumbnail, I don't know. Bye. I hope she'll live. I think I owe Kagome an apology for what she probably has to endure now, though. She didn't say hi, did she? No, she did not. Kana is way too uptight for her own good. I'm surprised that the two of you know each other, though. What? Mana? Huh? Let's go down and have breakfast. There's still time for your questions. Also, I need to look at your headset. It's still weird that you're already up. There's no nausea or anything, right? Yeah, I'm feeling fine, except for a light headache. Fascinating. At some point, I'd really like to do some tests. Yeah, sure. Let's talk about that later, alright? You said something about breakfast? I'm kinda starving. I would think so. Let's head down, follow me. After you, then. Reina leads us through a hallway into a pretty decent kitchen/dining room. It smells wonderful, my stomach growls audibly to let me know that it agrees. Since I'm barely still considered too injured to participate in activities like bringing over food, I'm over to just sit down and wait. Which I do. After a minute or so, one of them places a plate with some omu rice on it and a coffee in front of me. It looks delicious and smells even better. I can't wait to drink it. Then they each grab a plate and sit opposite of me. Don't look at me like that, dig in. Alright, thanks for the meal, Reina. Looks delicious. And you too, Mana, you help with it, I assume? Yes, but Reina did most of it. I just assisted. Either way, thank you again, both of you. They smile at me. Bon appetit. Enjoy. Food. All of us start gobbling each other. Gobbling the food and focus on the meal, which is as delicious as it looks. It doesn't take us too long to devour everything. Reina asks both of us if we want seconds, but neither of us does. After a minute of just sitting complacently, the girls get up and take the dishes away. I attempt to help, but I'm immediately told to stop. Although this makes me feel kind of bad, I also enjoy being treated this way a little. I'll still be happy as soon as I'm allowed to do stuff again, though. That was absolutely delicious, and thank you again for everything. Neither of you had any obligation to help me, but you still did. I'm very grateful for that. If there's anything I can do for either of you, just tell me. It's not like I expected some kind of a compensation for helping you, but if you insist, I'm sure we'll find some way for you to pay me back. Just let me know when you've thought of something. What about you, Mana? Keep your promise about the interview and I'm happy. I wouldn't mind repeating what we did earlier too. Definitely, there's no way this won't happen again. Reina? Yes? Could I ask you some questions about Chica's case now? Sure, I guess afterwards I'll need to take a look at your head again though. Of course. Good, ask away then. Time to find out what she knows, everyone. Alrighty, my first question is obviously about Chica being human. When we first met, you called her a fellow human girl, if I remember correctly. The way you said that made me curious, and knowing what I know now, I need to ask about that again. Was Chica really a human? I can see how that would make you curious. To answer your question, yes, Chica was a human. Did you know for sure? If so, how? Well, there's always a small chance of being wrong in cases like this, but as far as I can tell, she was human. I know this because all of the girls at Crimson High are being sent to me for a general checkup when they enroll. This isn't that uncommon in normal schools as well. The only difference here being is that I have to check for specific things depending on the girl's race. Can you give me an example of that? Sure. Some of the girls aren't born the form you can see now. Some are born as animals and get changed by external powers into the myths you can find among us. Among us! Lycanthropy is a good example for this. You have heard of humans turning to werewolves before, right? Yeah, of course. Only in movies or books though. Right, by now you should know that there is a very real source of inspiration for those stories. It's slowly dawning on me, yeah? Good, good. Well, there's actually another kind of wolf-related myth as well. Normal wolves being turned into myths. Interesting. You're just a normal wolf and boom, you're now a human-like creature. How does that work? I was like thinking, do you have to like train them as well? I was like, I think I saw that on Twitter. Like, what if your pets turn to human someday or human-like? Well, I'll be like, well, I don't know. That's like, how do I train them as humans now? Human rights? Do you now have to go to City Hall and the government to register them? That sounds like a pain in the ass. And well, whenever this happens, there's a chance that the wolf had some kind of disease or parasite before, which they keep even after being transformed. This could lead to serious health problems in the long run. My job is to make sure that all the girls that attend our school are perfectly healthy. It's as much for the girls' benefit as it is to ensure a smoothly running school. There are obviously very serious diseases that could lead to issues after all. My mind immediately wandered to things like rabies. I assume that could be very problematic. That can definitely become more than an annoyance, yes. It's one of the first things I look for whenever one of the more animalistic girls is sent to me. I see. Animalistic, huh? My eyes wander. Over to Mana on their own. Would she be considered one of those? Would it be rude to ask her? I'm actually not sure, but I do want to know. Mana, I know what you want to ask then. I'm sorry. You don't have to be. Curiosity is perfectly fine. Curiosity did get the cat after all. It got, but satisfaction brought it back. I've been born like this. It's a trait that's passed down my family. Some of us get it, some others are born normal. Born normal, huh? That alone says a lot about Mana and her family. Probably about myths in general too. Having to hide yourself for who knows how long because of who you are? I can only imagine how that must feel. She gets shunned by her own family on top of that. I have to find out more about this soon. Thank you for telling me, Mana. She just smiles at me with sadness in her eyes. This makes me think. How come Chica was in class 3C when she was actually human? I was under the impression that 3C was a class for myths only. And you're kinda right about that. Myth society doesn't consist solely of myths though. Take me for example, I've known about myths for a while now and work with them. This has altered my perception of society a lot. And just like me, there are other groups of humans whose lives are intertwined with myth society in a way that makes it sensible to consider them myths for most purposes too. I'm not sure which of those groups Chica actually belonged to, but that's the reason why she was in class 3C. Okay, it sounds plausible. Was she the only human in 3C though? No. However, I can't tell you who else is. Why not? In a society that depends this much on secrecy to survive, it is a very personal and important piece of information to give out about somebody. Of course, you already know about myths and it shouldn't matter. However, it has become a societal norm to not talk about another's identity. True, you even got the Data Privacy Act. Even for me, it feels weird by now to think about telling you. Imagine telling a stranger that your best friend gets off the skyscrapers, or even worse, that he's into NTR. Whoa, hold your horses, woman. Don't go saying things like that about this hypothetical best friend of mine. I get what you're saying though. There's no way I could know how the stranger reacts to this information and what they would do with it. I would basically leave my friend at the mercy of the stranger. Yes, exactly. That seems like actually a good concern. That's why almost nobody will tell you about another's identity. It requires a lot of trust, and even then it's not their place to share. Alright, I guess I'll have to accept that. Shouldn't matter too much for my case anyways. I hope, otherwise I'll have to try and find out who's what after all, you know? There is something else that I'm curious about. Chica apparently had a really hard time finding friends in class. Now this is only theory, but could this maybe have to do with her being a human?